and me, we're going places out there in the open spaces. Hit the road, the one less traveled. Leave the blacktop, hug the gravel. Here we go, we're off that road. Here we go, we got a four-wheel load. Here we go, we're feeling on road.
Hi folks, I'm Barry Forbes from Billabong Off-Road, and along with our operations manager David McClady, we're about to introduce to you the magnificent Great Wall V240 cab chassis. That's right, a four-wheel drive cab chassis with our wonderful camper conversion. It's now completed, ready to show. We're as proud as punch. Sit back, enjoy the video, and let's hope that this motivates and excites you to get out and enjoy our great outdoors. Well, it's finally here, folks. We've been talking about this for a long time, but the Great Wall V240 single cab 4x4 cab chassis is now available from Redcliffe Great Wall, and only Redcliffe Great Wall, with this magnificent camper body built in. That's right, we've been working with Duratray now for months to perfect this first vehicle that we have the camper body fitted to. Duratray have been with us now for over 20 years. David McClady and myself first started dealing with these guys back in the 80s, and they used to build magnificent trays for us at the four-wheel drive off-road shows, the R&A, and all of the shows that we were involved in many years ago. So David and I are going to show you just how easy it is to take this camper body off this V240 Great Wall single cab 4x4 and convert this vehicle straight back to a normal Tradies ute, and then bring it back in, refit the camper body, and be on our way. And this process, folks, will amaze you because it's only going to take a matter of minutes. So here we'll go. We'll set the stopwatch and then we'll get into the first part of this demonstration. Here you'll see that David and I simply drop down the short drop sides, remove some pins, take the turnbuckles away from the mounts on the camper body, and then start to prepare to put the legs in and then to remove the body. Very simple process, folks, and when we get to start winding on these handles, you'll realise just how easy it is to raise this platform up and down. Have a look at that. David's putting no effort whatsoever into that action, and that body is going up fairly easily. Keep an eye on the time. This exercise won't take very long at all. As soon as the vehicle's removed from the camper body, it will become freestanding. That's right, you can freestand this in your garage, in your carport, wherever you want to store it, and then you'll be able to just back in underneath when you want to get away and put it back on the back of your Great Wall ute. Almost ready to go. David's going to jump in there in a moment. A little bit more adjustment to be done down the back there. Raise it just a little bit more. David's ready to drive away. Now you'll see David now driving away from underneath and leaving the camper body freestanding. You'll notice, folks, that the tray's a little bit longer on this particular Great Wall. We've built it that way to accommodate the camper body and leave some storage space in front. 1 minute 58 seconds. How good is that? 1 minute 58 seconds to fully remove that camper body from the Great Wall ute. Toolboxes built in the side are part of the camper pack. That's a great area to keep those valuables secured under lock and key. The tray protector will keep everything from noise levels down, stop things from sliding around. You can see here now that David and I are putting the tradie sides back on the alloy drop side tray. Again, that tray's a little bit longer and so are the sides, and being brand new, those rubbers are just a little bit harder to push in, but over time they'll become much easier. So we're going to put the other side on now. There we go, there I am, clipping it in. Bit of pressure necessary to force it back into the pins that they sit on. Here we go, we'll put the rear in. That's all done, and now we're back to a 100% Great Wall tradie ute with a slightly extended tray, and the tradies are going to love that. You'll find that there is so much more you can do with that slightly extended tray, particularly for plasterers. Now there we go, 3 minutes and 34 seconds was the total time to take that body off, remove it, create it to be a freestander, then go back, put the tradies ute's sides back on and drive away in the tradies ute. So here we go, we've started the clock again. Now we're going to back, going to take the sides back off the ute and then put the camper van, or camper body I should say. It's not a van, it's actually a tent combination. Very similar to what you see when you tow a trailer, but this is all come together and sits on the one ute. So here we go, we're going to remove the tray back, we're going to remove the drop sides, take those pins out, take it off. As I said earlier, they're a little bit stiff because they're sitting on brand new rubbers, but that didn't take too much effort. David's over there giving the other one a bit of a shake up and down to get it free. They'll drop the back tailgate off and then David will jump in and drive that vehicle back. And again, you can see there folks, the tray protector sitting on the inside of that tray is designed to keep everything from moving around and more importantly, to keep the noise levels down very much. David's backing back now. This is a simple exercise. You can see he's using the mirrors there to get a guide. And those legs have been designed so that if you mount the body and the edge of the tray under those two positions, it's a very easy guide back, makes life simple for everybody. So here we go, we're almost there. David will hop out now and just watch how easy it is to wind these handles down. There's no effort at all going into that from David, he's just really turning his arm. So down it goes. A little bit at the back and just a case of taking it down a bit at a time front and back to make sure that it sits level on the back of the Great Wall 4x4 V240 cab chassis there. Bit of repositioning going on, doesn't take very long at all. Looks like David's done. He's removing those legs. Those legs are easy to store too, folks. A little bit of weight in them, but not hard to carry and not hard to store. See that I'm finished over there on the other side. David just needs to adjust those turnbuckles a little bit then. Put the little drop side back in that covers that area, storage area between the cab and the camper. There we go. David's got his in, I've got mine in at the other side. Here we go, we're adjusting those turnbuckles down now just to make sure that that stays nice and secure. This is something you can do just with hand pressure, or if you'd like a little bit more strength and pressure there, you can turn them down with a screwdriver just to give you that little bit more force. So here we go. Let's have a look and see what the stop clock says. Bring it over to the camera. Have a look. I think he dropped it there. I think Barry let it go. There it is. 7 minutes and 7 seconds is the total time that that's taken, and David's just driving the ute away before we stop the clock. So about 7 minutes 20 seconds is what it's taken to convert that vehicle from a camper body back to a tradies ute and then put the camper body back on. That's less than 3.5 minutes aside, folks, and that's great timing.